Heyo guys, it's your favorite amateur racer, probably turn finished backyard mechanic, Unroyal, and we're back in my summer car now. You can see our money is running a little low at the moment. I'm gonna try and find a way to make some cash real quick. I don't hear that bubbling. Are you? I don't think you're done yet. Pretty sure when it ferments, it's supposed to be all at the bottom, but as I was saying, we're gonna need to make some money here eventually. Now, all we got is these sausages. And that was pretty much all we got right now. Let's go ahead and crack open a couple cold ones. Can I get to it in time? Nope. You go back where you belong. I don't want to open that just yet, because I do want to, ensure that I have that little bit of backup. Anyways, now we're a little bit, drunk. I don't think our grandmother's gonna be out as of right now due to, what time it is, so... Pretty sure the Tory is closed as well, because I know of a way to make some cash, but it's gonna take a minute, so... Let's see here, what time is it? It is... Where's that clock? Almost 9 o'clock, so... For now, we'll go ahead and disconnect that. What can I do to the car real quick? Yeah, we got the motor in, we got everything here done. I guess we could set the alignment. So, where did I put my tools? Oh, there they are. Walked right past it. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it was this wrench here. No, it wasn't. Wasn't that one either. Maybe the 11. Nope. How about the 10? Also not it. There we go. It was a Spanner 14 now. Let's just go all the way to where it's essentially well, not camber, get this all the way inside, because I have a feeling once it bottoms out, if I remember correctly, it's, put this all the way in, then it's 60 clicks outside. Now, I'm really just gonna do this to, pass time for right now, so I'm not gonna bore you guys too much with it, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this done real quick to pass time, so see you guys when I get this done. 960, okay. Why is my drive gear out? Uh... Just be tightened in. Not quite sure why it popped out. But okay, so that's the alignment done. We won't know until we actually drive it, but we can at least say we got that taken care of. I don't really think there's much else I could do, so... In the morning, we'll go check on, our grandma, I guess. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. Oh, boy. It is stupid late at night. I cannot see a thing. This is not what I anticipated. I see the beer bottle. Okay, there's the door. Okay, here's the bathroom. We're in the kitchen. Okay. So I can't really see what's going on in here at all. Let's see here. It's what? No, that's... Okay, J is to push, so... Go ahead and start shoving it in closer to the garage, even though I'm pissing all over it. We at least got that going for us. Now, I should take these off real quick and see if they need bulbs in them. Because if they do, then... be able to save me some time. So that's not the right wrench. No, I wanted this one. There we go. That wasn't even the right one. There we go. And I think I see from here that these do in fact need bulbs. Does that mean the taillights are going to need bulbs as well, or... I guess I can double check. Okay, you come out and right there. You just go right there. Where are the bulbs? Whoops. Do I need two of them? Did I need two of those, packs? Put this one in real quick. There we go. Now, can I get another one out of this, or is that it? Yep, I'm gonna need to buy another, light bulb. Great. Throw this in here. Okay, so we're just gonna put this back right there. Probably get this on the charger real quick, that way. Okay, that didn't take too long. Go and just set it right there. Guess we could put the fuel pump in, start doing some of this work to the car for right now. Fuel pump goes right there. Whoops. I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Tighten this down. Should be another bolt. There it is. Is there anything else I need to tighten down before I... That goes into the carburetor. Which I probably should go ahead and throw on real quick. Don't see where else the, fuel pump would need tightened down, but I'll probably find it in the morning at some point. Okay, let's see here. Carburetor, let's go ahead and put this in. Pretty sure this is the same wrench. No, it is not. Okay. At least I don't think. Let me get a better angle. Nope. Let's see here. Let's go one size bigger, not two sizes. Okay, so this should be the one I need. There we go. Just had to find the right angle. Tighten down the carburetor a little bit. And I'm not going to tune it until I... Yeah, I won't tune it until I get the car up and running. There we go. And I should probably hold off on the air filter now that I think about it. Possibly. Where's that screwdriver? So if that screw is going to be easy to get to, then put the air filter on now. Thought I seen it. Yeah, there it is. So that might actually be really easy to get to. Where's the there's the air filter. Throw this on. Yeah, it's going to be extremely easy to get to, so we can go ahead and start tightening air filter in. That is not the wrench I need. What about this one? The exact one I needed. Sweet. And go ahead and tighten this down. There we go. Alright. Car is looking more like a car every day. Throw the distributor in. Now, this one's going to be a hard one to tune if I'm being completely honest. Never could quite get it, so... we're going to need the screwdriver. Okay, there we go. Now, if I recall correctly... it was supposed to be slightly over this way, maybe? We'll try that for right now, and again, I won't really know until I get the car up and running, so we'll just go ahead and tighten this down and see how that works. Go ahead and get the fuel tank tube in. Or pipe. That's going to be extremely useful. I don't even know if you need to tighten this down, actually. Hopefully not. I'm sure we'll be good. Got our muffler, our old battery. The radiator hoses in real quick. Oh, there we go. Put that in. These need tightened down, don't they? Or am I just losing my mind? Okay, they do need tightened down. Cool. There we go. Just getting some of the small things done for right now. Just so we don't have to later. Do you know go here? Wait. There we go. I'd say you can't fool me. Tighten some of these down. If I could see. I can't really see that one. There we go. And is there not one on this one? Does not seem like it. Okay. Just one more radiator hose and radiator's pretty much done. And this one should be relatively easy. There we go. Just right there. Tighten these both down real quick. Alright. Am I the only one that seen that flash, or did you guys catch that as well? Really hoping I'm not the only one that caught that, but anyways, we are going to need to get a drink. And we're just going to go ahead and drink all of that. There we go. I don't hear it's bubbling still. Does that mean it is... Not quite. I have a feeling me checking that constantly is slowing down the process, but... guess we won't know until a little later. For now, though, where's that old battery? Because this one should be completely dead. I want to get some of the wiring, at least in the motor, done real quick. Because that is going to be a pain in the ass. So let's go ahead and take this little wiring mess. Should probably get the starter in real quick before I start doing all this. Sure, that would be a very helpful thing to have. I promise I know some things about a car, but this goes. I seen the check mark. There we go. Go ahead and loosen that real quick, because I think that's where we gotta. Okay, that's not the wrench. What about this one? Also not it. I guess for now I should get the wiring done. Probably gotta take that off now that I think about it. The headlight itself. If I can find the right wrench. There we go. There we are. Let's go and take this off. Put you right there. There it is. Now the main connector should wait. There we go. Okay, I should have just about everything back here done. Let's only tighten those down. Not 100% sure what else can be done in here. Guess we'll get these taillights done real quick. Whoops. There we go. There we go. And there should be one that goes to the gas tank. I think. Okay. Go ahead and just put this right here for now. Start doing some of that stuff later. Let's go and put these electronic. Well, actually, no. Hold on. Put these spark plugs in real quick, because I don't think our grandmother is gonna be up just yet. Go ahead and just throw these all in. There we go. Give me the check mark. There we go. Hey, seen it? There we go. And now for the spark plug wrench, get this all hand tight. There we go. There's that. That. And there's that. Okay. And this should be completely empty. It is. Sweet. Throw that in there. What time is it? It is almost 6 a.m. Throw these electronics into the car real quick, just so we have that done and taken care of. I think this was what I was missing as far as what to wire up. So just go ahead and tighten this in. There we go. Alright. Now for this little wiring harness. Maybe. Ignition coil. Okay, I think okay. I glitched the game for a minute. Real quick though, let's go ahead and tighten down the half shafts before I forget. And well, you know, I got the right wrench on the first try. Now, I want to get these done so that I don't forget about them later. Also gonna tighten down. There's one bolt. Yeah, that one there that I need to tighten down. There we are. Yeah, I was getting a little stressed out right about now. Get an idea on how to relieve that, and get ready for a potential jab that we might get at some point, which, now that I think about it, put this phone in real quick. I was expecting a call right out the gate. Kind of glad we didn't get one. Okay, there's that. Now we need... Yeah, I just had to go at it at a different angle, because the game said, yeah, do that. And I think that's pretty much the motor done. I think now it's just small things, like... Yeah, it's literally just getting the exhaust on, getting these components in. I think we got mud flaps around here somewhere. Yeah, mud flaps right there. Okay. Now, I know of another way to make some money, but we're going to need the sledgehammer, so let's go ahead and get in the tractor. Go check on our grandmother real quick, see if maybe she's willing to talk to us. She does pay us for the milk, sausages, and sugar, so I'll try to remember not to pee in front of her. Hold on, guys. I think this is a junk part I could sell to Flitori, if I recall correctly. Let's just go ahead and throw it in neutral. Oh, it's in a... Go ahead and try to... Whoops. There we go. Yeah, this can get us a quick buck. Go and get the tow hook on. Okay, never mind. We need to get this a little lower. There we go. Should work. Hopefully. Can I tow it? Whoop. There's the towing hook. I guess I should try to get around on the back. That way I could lift it up and then pretty much carry it to Flitorian. Should be an easy couple $100. And by a couple hundred, I mean a couple thousand. Oops. Okay, I can't turn. There we go. Go ahead and put it into low gears. Go on the parking brake. There we go. Okay, that tow hook was right there, and I should be able to put it... Don't do this to me, game. There we go. Sorry, I thought I seen something behind the tractor. Okay, let's go ahead and see if this worked. Well, actually, let's go ahead and lift up the fork. Okay, that didn't quite work out out the way I wanted it, but if I get the parking brake off, I can go ahead and drag this to Flatori and basically get a couple $100. So I'm gonna meet you guys when I get to Flatori's real quick. Alright, I think I see Flatori's shop out in the distance right over there. Let me tell you guys, driving this thing in reverse is not fun. It is not fun at all, but hopefully this gets us at least 700 marks or something. Ah, fuck you. Guys honking at me for carrying around stuff. I guess I could be a good Samaritan and just let the guy through, but I'd rather just get this to Flatori. Again, I think this is his house, or at least close enough to it. Yep, there he is. Looks like a couple spots to do this sewage job. Try and not run into his very nice and possibly expensive muscle car. There we go. Just go ahead and parking brake. Let the tractor die off, basically. Go ahead and remove the towing hook and see how much we get out of this little bit. Hopefully.
Ei hitto, hyviä löytöjä. Mä en tajunnut, että tuolla meidän mettissä on tällaisia kostlia. Joo, kyllä mä sulle maksan näistä ihan hyvin.
Oh, 2,000 marks. Sweet. Good, 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 good. And I know of another place where we could get a junk car, because I passed it on the way here, so... Well, for now, we do need to go to the store... What is this? Radar buster. I'll gladly take that, actually. And it is raining. Bro, you... Nope. Get in the tractor. There we go. Is there anything else over here? What is this? Piece of car. What about over around on this side? Yeah, we are gonna have to head to the store, get some food, because our fridge is empty, and I see some stuff right here. If I can get to it. Rocker cover. I'm gonna have to use the... Yep, GT steering wheel, and... Satsuma rocker cover. There we go, rocker cover GT. Just gonna go ahead and throw these in the old tractor. Add some style to my... Add some style to my ride, is what I was going to say before the thing fell out. And we're going to take that route to Periyarvi, so that I could get some sausages and more stuff to drink. So, and hopefully stuff to make more kill you with. But, anyways, that being said, I will meet you guys when I get there. Okay, finally made it to town. Now, where is Tamu's... Oh, there it is, right in front of me. Go ahead and just, drive right here. Go ahead and let the, Thing turn off. Turn on the parking brake so I don't forget. I should turn the lights off. Don't want to drain this thing's battery. There we go. Oops, wrong button. Now to head out of here. Okay, let's see here. You got more juice bottles. I'll gladly buy all them. Buy a couple of yeasts. Buy all the sugar. We'll buy a case of beer real quick. All the sausages and...
Ootko sinä kuunnellut sitä Kahjo-ohjelmata tuolta radiosta?
I think that's all we really should need as of right now.
Muista syödä, ettei tule nälkä, mutta se nälkä tulloo silti.
Buy this for the bow. Only 500 marks right now, sweet. Anything else I need?
Joka viikko se silti tulloo uudestaan se sama ohjelma.
Wait, there's...
On tämä kyllä.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Mosquito spray just for the hell of it. Go ahead and pay the man. Throw you right there. Throw you right there. And throw you out there. Damo, you have yourself a good day. Yeah, you too. Okay, real quick. Throw this. Whoops. Yeah, that'll work. Throw all these in here. Pretty soon I'm not going to see what the hell I'm doing. And not what I needed, but you could go in the tractor. Give me food. That is juice, not food, but... Actually, you know what? I'm overthinking this. Throw the shopping bag into here. Close the door. Drink this beer real quick. Okay, there's that. Hey, buddy, here. Have an empty beer bottle. That didn't work. There you go. Have my trash. Okay. Let's see here. What is this? Macaroni box. Let's go ahead and buy a bunch of these. Buy all the pizza. Go ahead and... eat that. There we go. I'll go ahead and, this might work. We will just go ahead and peel on everything, because it is mine. And let's go ahead and head over to Grandma's house and see if she's still a little upset with us. Okay, she is out. Okay, cool. Go ahead and turn this off. Go drink some coffee with our grandma, and I don't have to pee right now, so I should be able to... Now, the stuff I sent her still in here, but... see if she'll still talk to us.
Joka sinä oot ihteles morsiata kateen. Kyllä sinäkin oot se ikäinen, että pitäis ruveta kahtellua. Siinä pitää niin, että kun mukava tyttö löytyy, niin sehän muuttaa kaupungin heti. Ei ne täällä viihy. Niitä kanssa pitää ne naamistia ja tehdä lapsia, niin ne jääpi tänne. Vähän kun päästä kaattamasta sitä, niin eikä muuta kaupungin kaikki. Mitähän ne sinnekin muuttaa kaupungin? Ai sulle vähän rahaa, ota kun sinä kuitenkin sitä tarvit.
20 marks. I'll gladly take it. Thank you, Grandma. You have a good one. We're just gonna go ahead and give her a nice little hug and kissy kiss. There we go. The tractor's moving on its own. That was not good. That's what happens when you don't set the parking brake. Anyways, let's get back home and Get a little bit better of a position. There we go. Get back home, get some of the stuff put away, and I don't know, maybe just chop some wood or something. Get ready for a oh, what? Okay, now we're good. Yeah, like I said, let's head back to the house, maybe chop some wood or something, maybe get the spark plug in, check on our Killu as well, and if we have enough time, deliver another car to Tamo. Or not Tamo, Flatori. Okay, successfully made it back in one piece. Let's go ahead and maneuver the tractor in a way to where I'm not quite... And that'll work. That'll do. There we go. Let's actually get out from this side. Throw you out there, throw you out there, throw you out there, throw you out there, and throw you out there. Along with the... Whoops. Along with you go over there. You actually go... My phone is going off. Let's go ahead and answer that real quick. Buy a flatbed of firewoods. That is the job I was waiting for. Because we get like 30 or 3,000 marks from that, so definitely gonna get that started. Go ahead and get the steering wheel, put you right next to the rocker cover, because we're gonna replace that here at some point. And we'll go ahead and put this radar buster right here. Anyways, now that we've got this, let's go ahead and put the bulb in. Put you out there, put you right there. Plug you in, plug you in. Hello. There we go. Tighten these down real quick. Alright, all that's done. Go ahead and put this empty plastic can over in here. And I don't hear the Killu bubbling anymore. But before I do anything with it, I'm going to get something to drink, because my character is thirsty as hell. That should do it. Let's go ahead and do some organizing. Okay, let's have this case of beer. We'll have some garage beer, because why not? Just go ahead and set it right on this table right here. Two-stroke fuel. We'll actually keep this in the boat, because that is... Well, between that and the Jonas, the little moped that we got, I think those are the only ones that really use it. So I'll probably buy another one and just keep it over by the shop where we have the bike as it is. But we'll figure that out here in a minute. So just gonna go ahead and throw this into the boat. My guy is dirty as hell. Don't think we could get killed by that, so go ahead and urinate while I run to the boat. And look at that, our fish trap caught a fish. Just gonna go ahead and leave that there for right now. Force the rest of the pee out. There we go. Still not in the red for dirtiness, so we're good there. We are good there. Let's go ahead and get the shopping bags inside the house and go from there. Now, if the Killu's done, then I can make some money off of that probably tomorrow, due to the fact that I don't think the dude's going to be out and about just yet. But we will see. We will see. Okay, shopping bag. I don't know if this is the one that's full of food or... bunch of fuses by the looks of it. Okay, now to see what is what as far as these are concerned. Pizza, so this is probably the one for food, and this one probably has my kill you ingredients, so let the explosion happen. Yes, it does. Has all my juice, my sugar, my yeast, my mosquito spray. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this right in here. There we go. And this is where I'm gonna be a little on the weird side. I'm gonna keep all of the sausages and the pizzas and such like that in the fridge. Close to a batch, close to 2 batches. Real quick, let's go ahead and get a shower. Get nice and clean. Hopefully, there we go. This is gonna take a while. Let's go ahead and, no, I don't need to thumb a ride. Let's go ahead and, pee in the shower, because why not? Being right on the, little grate there. Squeeze the rest of it out, because we can. And there we go. Let's go ahead and get that done. There we go. Okay, now we're waiting on our kill you to finish up. I guess for now... let's go ahead and get that new rocket cover on. Make my Satsuma a little bit more standout-ish. See here. Take all this off. There we go. Okay, I need to take one more bolt out. There we go. You can go right in there and out with the old and in with the new. And with the new. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and tighten down everything. There we are. Looking nice and dandy. And there we go. Little spiffy right there. Okay, now I guess turn this off. That way we're not wasting electricity. And let's go ahead and start chopping some of that wood. Because that's going to take a while. Fill that up. But it's going to be worth it because we get, I think, 3,200 marks for it. Plus, it's just a great way to waste time. Since it's getting pretty dark out. And it's not like I can really do much as of right now anyways, so... let's go ahead and get some of this chopping done. Anyways, for those that don't know, you come in here. Don't know what that digging bar's for. But we grab our axe. There we are. Got our wood. Go ahead and do a little cutty cut. Pick a log. Do it again. And essentially keep this going. until we could fill the tractor bit. And sometimes it's a little wonky, so what I always like to do is just chop a bunch, toss it over there, and we'll fill that trailer. Okay, starting to get a little dark out. Let's go ahead and start loading up this trailer. I always like to throw my big pile over around here. Now, this probably isn't going to fill it, but just toss it in there, and you can see it slowly fill up. And like I said, it's going to take quite a while, so as you can see, that's a pretty big trailer. Now, let's just slowly getting there. Like I said, this isn't going to be enough to fill up the entire trailer, but it is a start. We can deliver this at any time. Plus, we need to make sure the guy is there so that we don't get gypped. And hopefully soon the Killu's done, because although I might have to go and rewatch what the Killu is supposed to look like when it's done. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be all, well, if it's all fermented, it's supposed to be kind of looking like water, but I could be wrong on that. They could have changed it in the patch notes, or in a patch way back in the day. Don't forget that it's been like 2 or 3 years since I played this game last time, so my memory is not good, and I'm sure Topless Gun, as Gray Still Plays like to call him, I'm sure he's done a lot of updates to the game over the years. Especially with My Winter Car possibly coming out soon. Anyways, we're almost done here. I'm probably going to finish this up and then head to bed, guys. I will meet you guys when my character wakes up. Okay, so instead of going straight to bed, I decided let's go ahead and get some of this work done because it is still pretty early. We're just going to go ahead and throw this gear stick in. Let's actually move this closer to right about here. Pretty sure this is the wrench I need. Is not. At least I don't think. Okay, yep, here's the wrench I needed. Okay, there's that. Now, we are going to need the jack for the next thing that I'm going to... Oops. For the next thing I want to put on there, which is the gear linkage, which... That one is a bit of a pain without the car being on tires, to be honest. Something fell off. Battery fell out. Okay. Okay, hopefully that works. Okay. Hopefully I can see enough in here. We will see, though. We will see. Where is... There's the gear linkage. Go ahead and throw this in here real quick. Should be like 3 or 4 bolts. Yeah, one up top. That I can see. Don't tell me that's it. Yeah, just seen it. There's no way that's all the bolts. Ah, there we are. 2 bolts down here. And again, there is no way that is all of them. Well, once I get it on wheels, I probably go ahead and push it into here. That way I can get underneath the car. And I guess let's go ahead and get the dashboard in. That way that's out of the way. And it's starting to get real dark. To the point where I can't really see a daggone thing. Couple of bolts here. Once I find one, I have found the other. There we are. Close that. Car is slowly looking more like a car. And we're going to go ahead and turn... Should be a light switch over here somewhere, maybe? Wait. There we go. Turn these lights on, close this, or turn this one off. Because it is getting pretty dark out, not gonna lie. So we're just gonna go ahead and turn these lights off. Go ahead and leave this one on just so we can see what we're doing in the morning. And let's get some sleep. And surprisingly, no call in the middle of the night, so... Okay, with that done, let's go ahead and track down that other junk car that I found. Oh, wait, I think I just found it. Now, getting this one out is going to be a bit of a pain by the looks of it. Didn't want it quite that low. Okay, I don't know why the thing is, yeah, stop moving. Tractor. Okay. There we go. Now to go ahead and pull this out. Okay. Go ahead and try and get it on the forks if I can. Okay, come on. I know I seen it a minute ago. There. Come on. Seen it a couple times now. Wait. There we go. Now, I don't think this is gonna work, but we will see. That actually works really well, so meet you guys when I'm at Flatari's. Never mind, the car wants to be a bit of a difficult thing. Can I tow it from the back at all? I can, sweet. Come on, close the door. There we go. I want to turn the parking brake off. Okay, try to avoid trees with the thing for right now so I don't break the tow hook, and it looks like this spot might be a good way to get it out onto the road. If the thing will cooperate. I've officially got it upside down. Okay, there we go. Oh crap. It's pushing me. It's pushing me. Okay, we're just gonna keep it in the low range. And take this nice and slow. And this is gonna take a while. Okay, here we are. Now to go ahead and drop off this little junk car. I'm thinking closer to right over here, because I think this still counts as his property. Oh, crap! We're just gonna pull the parking brake, do the little throttle thing, turn this off, close the door, and I'm sure that won't cause anything. Let's see here. He's got my money.
Ei hitto hyviä löytöjä. Mä en tajunnut, että tuo meidän mettissä on
Here's some
tällaisia
money for it. How much
koskeja.
is it?
Joo, kyllä mä
3,200
maksan
marks.
näistä ihan
Holy
hyvin.
crap. Thank you, good sir. And it looks like he's using a piston head as a ashtray. Also, there was something I seen on the way to Tamo's After the last junk find. And I kind of want to check it out, because I have a feeling, well, I was reading the patch notes, and I think I found out where to find the tires now. I know, for some of you it's probably common knowledge by now, but don't forget, I haven't really played the game as often as I probably should have, so... And let's see here, this little haunted mansion, I think, is where you find the tires at, so... Hopefully I can find a way to get them in the tractor without... losing too much of my sanity. Anyways, get that on, get this on. Is there an upstairs to this at all? Looks like there would be. Anyways. No, I don't want to get... Give me my hammer. There we go. Take this nice and sneaky like. Okay, there is an upstairs. Something there. Hornet's nest there. A couple packages. What's in here? Can't really move it. Take it nice and easy around that hornet's nest. Those things can kill you. Oh, here's my tires. Take it nice and easy. Let's just go ahead and get these out and ready to go. The phone's vibrating. If you guys heard it, I do apologize. Soon I'll be able to get the Satsuma on more than just its hubcaps or wheel hubs or whatever you want to call them. Okay, not too slowly, but surely make our way back out. Stay close to here. Find a way to finagle them into the tractor when I can. I literally hear the wasps in there. I don't like hearing them. place seems like it would be haunted, but... Okay. Let's go ahead and throw the sledgehammer back in here. That right there works. Drink some water real quick. There we go. Drink up. Now to get these rims in here, or wheels. Yeah, I can make this work. Go ahead and pee all over the place for right now. That didn't work out all that well. That kind of worked. Okay. I think I could make this work. Yep, made it work. Sweet. Okay, let's head back to the house and get the Satsuma on wheels. Okay. Go ahead and get these tires out of here. Go ahead and toss them right. Yeah, that about works. Get the thing in there. I am gonna have to fill that thing up with diesel here in a little bit. But for now, let's go ahead and get this right here. Get the tool thing right here, because I am going to need a thumbnail for this. Meant to get that earlier, but wasn't expecting to go quite this long with recording, so say we got that going for us. Go ahead and throw this right there, and just because I can, go ahead and close this up. Okay, let's go ahead and get my thumbnail. There we go. Snack on these sausages. Where's the jack? Get these tires on. That way all I have to do is tighten them all down. And I think to finish up the video, just sit here and basically get the thing looking more like a car. I mean, it's already almost there. We got tires to put on. We got... It's mainly just bodywork at this point. At least if you ask me, it could be a little bit more, but... Kind of like the battery and all that, but... As of right now, we're almost done with this car. Let's go ahead and get it nice and jacked up on this side real quick. And that's pretty much why I wanted it on wheels. Now, if I can get this thing on, there we go. Yeah, because I can actually see in there now. And I can't tell if there's a bolt there or not. Doesn't look like there is. Let's go on the other side real quick and see if I can't find one there. Although first I'm gonna get these bolts tightened down. I don't remember what size these are. I think it's a 13. Yep, 13. Actually, hold on. before I tighten all these down. There are hubcaps. I'm pretty sure you gotta tighten the bolts down with these on it, otherwise they won't get all tightened down. Well, not exactly won't get all tightened down, they just, they'll pop off rather easily, so... Go ahead and get these on there. And there we go. Now get these nice and tightened down. And like so. At least I hope this is what keeps the hubcaps on there. Could be completely mistaken. In fact, yep, they just pop right off still. Okay, we'll just go ahead and tighten these down, keep them on there for now, and hope for the best. Not sure if we need them for the inspection, but we'll figure that out when the time comes. We will figure that out when the time comes. Anyways, last rim. We are officially on some good tires. And by I say good, I mean enough to make it to where we could at least drive it to Flatori and see what rubber we can get on here. I think we can only get the standard rubber on here. Well, standard tires on it anyways, so... Anyways, real quick, jack it up all the way from this side. Okay, finish headbutt, zoom in. Yeah, that don't look like a bolt. I don't really see anything down here. That's all tightened down. Okay, I think we're good, on that. We are gonna need to get the handbrake in real quick, though. Get this handbrake in, get this tightened down. We might actually get the car most of the way finished up real quick before I end the video. At least get it to where it 100% looks like a car. Assuming I could find the right wrench. That seems to be my biggest struggle right now. There we are. Tighten this down. Just like so. There we are. Get it jacked up so I could get to the rear end a little bit easier. Also, now would be a good time to see if that wiring mess does actually get to the gas tank or not. That's got to be a pretty small wrench there. Yep. There we go, that's on there. Okay, where is... There it is. Let's go ahead and check this real quick. It said I could swore we had to... Wait. Seen something. Found it. There we go, and that should be everything for the back. Now, go ahead and get this. It's lowered down. Finish up the center console real quick. Get that wired in. And start throwing the seats, the other stuff in. Put you right there. Let's go and get this in real quick. I don't know if this needs bolted down at all. I already guess it would maybe be a screwdriver. Possibly. Well, I do need to tighten the pedals down. Ah, here we are. These two bolts. Real quick, just so it's easier. I believe this is going to be this wrench here. Yep. Okay, there's that. Now for these ones here. Thought I had these tightened down earlier, but guess that wasn't the case. Okay, that's not the wrench I need. There we are. That means there's not one for the gas pedal, but it is what it is. Okay, now to get the radio in. There you are. The fact that we're almost done with this thing is making me happy. Now, do you need tightened in at all? Does not look like it. Okay. And just for the hell of it, we'll go ahead and throw the clock gauge in, even though it's not really needed. I'd rather have a tachometer or an RPM gauge, but we actually gotta buy that. Okay, let's find this wrench. That ain't it. Oh, found it. There we go. Okay, now with that done, pretty sure that is just about everything that needs to go in there. Let's go ahead and get this wiring mess in and get the rest of the wiring done, if I can. Okay, is there anything else that might need? think that's everything. At least for now. Go ahead and pull these out. Put this back into the trunk. Let's get the seats in and make this thing really look like a car. As we just throw them on top of the Satsuma. Now give me the... Oh. There we go. Okay, let's move my toolkit a little closer. That's not it. There we are. Tighten down the other one. I'm pretty sure the rest of the seats are the same thing, so hopefully we can get all the seats in at once. And just so the thing don't move. Close this. What is this? Seat passenger. There should be 4 bolts for this. This one's kind of hidden. There we are. Whoop. I just synced it. There we are. Okay, nice and tight. Last seat. Let's go ahead and grab it at a different angle because the game is weird like that. There we go. Get these hard to reach ones. There we are. Okay, this thing is slowly but surely coming together. Let's go ahead and get the GT steering wheel on here. My character is thirsty as hell. Let's go ahead and have a few victory beers for the time being. Or at least just one. There we go. What? Thought I heard it going off. There's my tools. There's my tools. What kind of wrench are you, Mr. GT Wheel? Obviously not that one. There we are. Okay, interior's pretty much done. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this radar buster in here for now. There it goes. Thought I seen the there we go. Don't think that needs wired in at all or bolted in for that fact. Possibly. I think it's mainly suction cups that hold that thing on. Oh, needs a screwdriver. Okay. Needs screwed in. I need to move my tool kit. There we go. And is that the only one holding it in? Or is there more? Can't quite see. Yep, that's the only one holding it in. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. Go ahead and angle it in such a way to where all I have to do is put it in like so. And I'm pretty sure I just got to head over to, yep, right there, those 2 bolts. I forget what wrench it is. There it is. Pretty easy find. Now for the exhaust tip. And then it's just bodywork at that point. Or at this point. And you are not there. Right there. And let's go ahead and lift it from the... Well, actually, go ahead and lift it from here. Just so I can see it a little bit better. Okay, is that enough to see? It is, I think. Yep. Okay, exhaust is in, I think. I want to say that's everything. Don't remember if there's a bracket back here that I need to tighten down for the actual exhaust pipe or not. Doesn't really look like it at the moment. Yeah, I think we're good there. Okay, lower it down. Let's get the jack out of here. And we're going to start from the back to the front. So, let's go ahead and grab our rear bumper. Get you on. Or let it just fall off repeatedly. There we go. Sorry, my phone was going off and I was getting some feedback through my headphones. Don't know why that's the case, but just something that happens. And I forget which wrench it is for this bumper here. There we are. Only took a little while, but I did manage to find it. There we are. Let's go ahead and get this back panel in real quick, just so it's not an open mess. For like better terms. Where the hell did you come from? People popping in out of nowhere. Seeing it? There we go. Back panel's in. Now to get the trunk in. Let's go ahead and do a little something like this. My guy's a little thirsty again. Let's go ahead and get another beer while I finish up this car. Whoops. There we are. Now to go ahead and let's go ahead and open the trunk. There we go. There we go. Only took a couple of tries, but I finally got the trunk open. My cat's enjoying my Simrig cockpit. There we go. Let's tighten this down. Okay, that's the back done. Let's go ahead and, I think we'll start with the quarter panels, then get the doors on. That way, make sure I get everything on the, quarter panels. Oops. There we go. Get that on. Let's get the other one on. Kind of like so. Let's go ahead and get this light on real quick. That way, see a little bit better. And that's going to be a really tiny wrench. And there we are. Probably should have gotten the grill on first, but you live and you learn. Worst case scenario is I rip these fenders off real quick. Although if I were to guess, the grill attached to there, so we might be alright. I did, okay. Gotta make sure I get every little bolt. Otherwise, things can go kaboom really fast. There we are. Last bolt of this one. There we go. And just to make sure I could get the grill on, well, first let's go ahead and grab it at a different angle. Yep, I can still get to these bolts. Let's go and tighten these down since I've got it on there. Then we'll get the doors on. Then we'll get this last front bumper on, and I'll hold off on putting the hood on until we get it all filled with fluids and we get the gauge and all that put on. And real quick, I guess we can go ahead and get this bumper on since we already got the front pretty much started. There we go, and what was this wrench again? I think it was the Spanner 8. I think the front and the back are the same. Yep. Sweet, 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 sweet. Put this on, and now it is just the doors and the hood. Go ahead and get this right door on. As I just completely get it ripped off of there. There we go. Okay, the door is being a bit of a jackass. Not even gonna lie. Please tell me I got the right wrench. I do not. Let's not touch that door just yet. Until I kind of get it bolted in. This was not the wrench. Let's go. Now it's those two. Let's go ahead and grab this Spanner 9. Not it. There we are. Okay, that's one door on. Let's get the other one on. Whoops. There we go. Okay. How is that for progress, guys? We only got the hood, the fluids, and getting the distributor and carburetor tuned. And of course, we gotta get the new battery in, but it is what it is. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. Pretend I said something corny here to get you to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys next time. See y'all later.